Ladies and gentlemen, here is our December Outhouse update with our 5 privy points. These are 5 things we want you to know about Oswegatchie. Number 1 would be summer camp. We are thinking about summer camp every day. We have only the ability to watch the news like everybody else and try to figure out what's going to happen when and when can we go back to normal. We are pretty confident we will have summer camp this year, but we're not confident it's going to look like summer camp normally looks. There is no authority out there that can tell us what summer camp capacity can be or when we can officially say we're going to have summer camp. So we are thinking about that every day. We want you all to understand we are thinking about summer camp daily. We're not just forgetting about it. Number 2, our privy point number 2 would be the New York City challenge that we put out, the NYC to Oswegatchie virtual challenge, a 305-mile race from the Empire State Building to Oswegatchie. It is on our Facebook page, on our oswegatchie.org page. Look for the virtual race link. It's a fun way for people to get together online, still get some exercise, support Oswegatchie, and have a little bit of camaraderie. If you have trouble with New Year's resolutions, I highly suggest this opportunity for you, more or less, because when you put money down on a challenge, odds are you're going to fall through on it. So you do get a pretty sweet t-shirt, and you get to have access to an online platform where you can interact with other people. Pretty good time. Privy point number 3 would be our YouTube channel. We are aware that YouTube's been around for a long time, and there is a ton of fabulous content on there. But what we want to do is bring the Oswegatchie experience to you at home in some way or capacity. We are avoiding or duplicating content that other people have already done. You know, for example, it's very hard to compete with National Geographic when it comes to certain content. So we're going to avoid things like that. But if it's focused on Oswegatchie, things that are here, maybe in Lewis County, maybe FFA things, that's the type of stuff we're going to focus on. We've put up probably good 20 videos in the last month or so. A lot of it may be considered practice content, but it's all interesting things. Some of the scenery stuff, just relax and enjoy it in the moment. So, privy point number 4 would be the online store, oswegatchiestore.com. We have sold a lot of stuff this year on the internet, and we are very pleased with the support we've received from everybody. It has been amazing. So whether it's been boxes or sweatshirts or ornaments, wow. I'm very excited that we had a store in place so we could take advantage of it in this difficult year. So thank you. If you are still looking for some Oswegatchie stuff, like that warm, fuzzy, brand new sweatshirt, for every $50 order right now in our store, I will throw in a half pint of maple syrup with that order so you can enjoy that at home. Privy point number 5 would be lodging and retreats at Oswegatchie. Most of our buildings are utilized every weekend from about Christmas straight through to about Easter, with FFA chapters, maybe FFA alumni groups, maybe a select 1 or 2 other types of groups coming in, taking advantage of that lodging we have here. None of that's happening this year. So we have several different options for lodging. If you have a small group that like to come in and enjoy a place and remain relatively COVID safe, it's a great location to go to. If you go to oswegatchie.org, look for a link that says COVID specials, you will see the different options we have for lodging with some of the COVID protocol. More or less with small groups, people can enjoy Foster and Sutliff Lodge very effectively because you have so much space for such a small amount of people, and some of the ventilation options we have. If you have a small group, it's pretty much an ideal opportunity to get away from home. So especially if you work with a group of people to do it. Brought to you by Rock's Campsite, the campsite with a view of the Rock, located on Rock Pond. Also brought to you by the letter O.